Nothing travels faster than bad news in the restaurant industry, and there's nothing quite as bad as the rumor of a rodent infestation. Hi, my name is James with Animals in the Attic Restaurant Division. Keep watching and get more tips on how to solve this problem. If you have a rat problem in your restaurant, you probably have holes that they've created throughout your baseboards and drywall. Whatever you do, leave those holes until all the rodents are gone, your place is sealed up, and the problem is solved. Then, if you want to go back and patch those holes for appearances, go ahead. But if you do that while the problem is still going on, they're going to chew more holes in your drywall and in your baseboards and create more issues for you. So use those holes, put traps in front of them, but don't close them up because they're going to chew their way back out. Well, you have rats in your restaurant and you're wondering, what happens with the urine and the feces? Well, typically it's inside the booth or on the floor or in dry storage on a rack. But the problem is, it creates issues with mostly your team members and your patrons. A baby crawls under the table and touches a piece of feces, let alone eats it, or wipes their hand in urine, they could get really, really sick. It's important you keep your restaurant spotless during this removal process, and at the very end, you decontaminate your restaurant to ensure the ongoing safety of your staff and your patrons. You saw a rat in your restaurant. First comes panic, and then you get on the phone and you call your local pest control guy. The problem with that is their business is designed to manage your pest control, not solve your problem. So they're going to come in and they'll put bait boxes on the outside to poison the rats that are still outside or coming and going. Great way to advertise to your customers that you've got a rodent problem. And basically, you're left to your own devices. They'll come by once a month, they'll charge you forever, but the problem is not solved. Take control of the issue, call the right company with restaurant experience, and get your problem solved. It's not something you want to live with, it's something you want to solve. If you have a rodent problem in your restaurant, I'm guessing you probably have asked yourself, what are their favorite foods? Well, the answer is simple. It's anything. And you can cut off everything you think seems delicious, and they're going to go to something that you would never have thought. Chew a hole through a jug of oil, eat your flour, eat a sweet and low packet. It doesn't matter to them. So you've got to secure your food. Dry storage, anywhere in the restaurant, right to the sugar caddies on the table. Keep it clean and protect your food to protect your restaurant. Multi-unit buildings. For restaurants, they can be a nightmare. If you're an ice cream shop or a quick serve restaurant or a fancy restaurant, it doesn't matter. If one unit in your building has rats, you have to assume all of them will sooner or later. First thing you're going to hear is, but there's a firewall in between. Firewalls are great to slow down fires. They don't stop rats or insects, and they don't hermetically seal to the roof. What they do have is a gap up there and plumbing and conduit going through all the walls. Don't be convinced because someone tells you you have a firewall that you're not going to get the guy's rats from next door. It's a fact. You will. You know you have a rodent problem in your restaurant. You've got to take action before your customers find out. Call or text us at the number below, and we'll help you take care of business.